This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 517 Windswept Place, Simi Valley, California, 93063. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS waste line clean out located on the left-hand side of the house just behind the AC condenser. This is our 4-inch ABS waste line clean out here underneath the green sewer box cover. This is our AC condenser, and this goes out towards the front of the property. This goes out towards the rear of the property. What we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here at the top of the clean out. We're going to zero out our camera monitor, and we're going to drop down to begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. So it does possibly appear to be a end of the line clean out. We do have a bathroom right here at the back end there. You can see there's our tie-in for our bathroom. So we don't need any water. So we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear to be black ABS waste line. Another tie in there. Just going to run a little bit of water to help us push out. Another tie in there. All the joints thus far on the black ABS waste line appear to be in fair condition. Again, we'll just continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out and possibly locate a mainline sewer clean out at the front of the house. We'll pull back just a little bit more. It does appear that we do have an opening in that area. We're going to push in what possibly does appear to be a tie-in from the upstairs. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and we'll continue to push out. And we're coming up on another opening in this area, and then it does appear to be possibly another tie-in from the upstairs. It does appear to be a 3-inch tying into a 4-inch. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we're dropping down to our main branch line here. So again, we're going to continue to push out. What we'll do is we'll push out, and again, when we push out, push all the way out to our city sewer tie-in, and hopefully we'll locate a mainline sewer clean out along the front of the property. Again, we'll continue to push out, and this area here, you can see we do have a large opening, approximately a 4-inch opening in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to push it just a little bit, and we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. We're out about approximately 42 feet 7 inches on the camera monitor, so we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is just in the garage on the left hand, if you're facing the house on the left hand side, just inside the small door, underneath a row of cabinets, there is a mainline sewer clean out just underneath there at approximately 2 foot 8 inches deep. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. So we did transition from black ABS waste line to black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. It does appear that we're pull back just a little bit, and right here it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll pull back a little bit, and we'll push in just a hair, right about there. It does appear that we do have a tie-in in this area, so we're going to shut our water down here. And what we'll do is we'll go in the house, and we're going to flush a few toilets, run a little bit of water just to see what's coming in from this tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment, let this water run down, and we're just going to double check. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we did run some water from the kitchen, and we did flush the downstairs bathroom, and it all appears to be coming in from behind us. So again, we did flush the powder room. There's our powder room, and that's coming in from behind us as well. again, we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is, again, just to the left of the driveway on the left-hand side of the house next to the garage. We did mark it on the concrete at 3 foot 5 inches deep, and it does appear to be possibly a tie-in in this area, or maybe a fitting rolled onto its side. Again, we ran water throughout the house, flushed multiple bathrooms, kitchens. Everything still seems to be coming in from behind us. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We did identify another white PVC sewer piping, again on the left-hand side of the house. So we did run some water, and that wasn't that tie-in there. That was actually for a plant, to water the plants, the soil to the plant. So we did fill it full of water where no water was passing through. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. So again, as I mentioned, we did mark that area on the left-hand side of the driveway at 3 foot 5 inches deep. And again, it could just be a fitting rolled onto its side. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it does appear to be white PVC sewer piping. Got a little bit of build up there, building up on our camera lens. As you can see, we're coming up to what appears to be another 4-inch ABS or PVC mainline sewer clean out. And we did identify this area next to the curb. It's just underneath a green irrigation sewer box cover, and this is just right up against, right next to the curb. So again, we did place a red flag to identify that area. So we're dropping down and just running a little bit of water to help us push out. And make a little bit of a turn. And there's our test tee. So again, we're just continuing to push out. And we're heading out towards the middle of the street. Again, all the white PVC sewer piping all appears to be in fair maintainable condition thus far. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. We are on a cul-de-sac, so we possibly just going to roll into the city sewer, or we possibly have a saddle there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back, or push out. It does appear to be a long length of white PVC sewer piping. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we did drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We'll pull back just a little bit, and you can see that this is our saddle area. And about there, you can see that that's our saddle. That is our city sewer tie-in connection. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and a little bit of residual water running. But all the white PVC sewer piping all appeared to be in fair and maintainable condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And it does appear to be long lengths of white PVC sewer piping. It's approximately 20 feet between the joints. So again, we did identify our test tee, which was next to our curb. And we'll just continue to pull back to that area. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And right here in this area here, we're making a little bit of a turn. We're pulling back up. And we just passed our test tee, which is down into the street area. So we're going to just continue to pull back, coming up towards the property. And again, as we pull back, we'll make another turn, and we'll pull back a little bit more. And right there, we're going to push in just a little bit. A little bit more. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. So again, we're continuing to pull back. Just took a good look at that as we pulled back. Again, we're just going to continue to pull back, and we're pulling back again, backed up towards the property. Make a little bit of a turn, and again, there's our tie-in there that we marked again, on the left-hand side of the driveway, we did mark that with the red crayon at 3 foot 5 inches deep. And again, we're going to continue to pull back. We're transitioning back into our black ABS sewer pipe. And as we pull back, we're going to pull back, and we do have a mainline sewer clean out. Again, we did identify the area. It is right here. We're going to pause there for a moment. And you can see there's an opening there. That is our mainline sewer clean out. And that is right in the garage area. And again, we did mark it with the red crayon, but it's underneath a large cabinet. They do have a cabinet sitting on top of the clean out. And again, that clean out could possibly be brought up to, possibly be up to grade, or could be underneath the concrete. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and as we pull back, we transition back into our black ABS waistline. And all our black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition as well. No visible signs of any breaks, any major offsets. So again, we'll just continue to pull back. And the AC condenser just kicked in. We'll make a little bit of a turn, transitioning back into what appears to be 3-inch waistline. So we did make a little turn. We did have a tie-in there, and you can see there's an opening there. That is a upstairs line that's tying into the 3-inch. Maybe a few more tie-ins as we pull back. There was a tie-in there. Again, just continue to pull back. Another tie-in there. And again, all the black ABS waistline all appear to be in fair and maintainable condition. So we continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.